Hello, Dr. Rowe here, and you found my channel, the Resilient Moms Club. Even if you are not a mom, you may discover some tips that will help you become more mentally tough to handle hard times when they come. The more resilient you are, the longer you're going to live. That's the news from Harvard Health. They also report that higher levels of resilience mean lower levels of depression and anxiety. People are happier with their lives. They understand they have the skills to get past hardships and failure. So they don't stress about things as much as others do. Resilience also helps us establish a feeling of control. A sense of helplessness can be debilitating mentally and emotionally. It jacks up your stress level, which can then create physical damage to the human body. Harvard Medical School tells us that inflammation is lower in people with high levels of resilience. It has a lot to do with the stress connection. Stress and inflammation are causes of many health problems. They are also symptoms of chronic disease and illness. As it turns out, if you develop the ability to move past loss and failure quickly, you reduce the risk of developing a long list of health conditions linked to stress and inflammation. Perhaps the biggest benefit of resilience is high levels of self-esteem and self-appreciation. The resilient individual is happier about who she is and about the things she's overcoming in her life. Additionally, resilient people are usually more positive in their outlook on life. They accomplish more than people with poor resilience because they aren't afraid to take chances and try new things. Sometimes we have abilities we don't know we possess. A child doesn't know if she's a proficient bike rider until she jumps on a bicycle and takes it for a ride. The same is often true with resilience. You may not know that you are a very resilient, mentally tough person until something bad happens in your life. You probably don't want to go through some difficult times to see if you have the qualities that help you recover quickly. To save you that experience, I want to share a few signs that you are actually a very resilient person. So, number one, you hold yourself accountable. You don't blame other people and outside influences for your problems. Number two, resilient people don't complain. They might be upset that something happens, but they don't whine and complain about it. Number three, do you ask for help readily when you realize you need it? If so, you're displaying a sign of resilience. The most talented and successful people aren't shy to ask for help when they know it can improve their situation. Number four, you know when it's time to move on. When something bad happens, you give your emotions time to settle, and then you formulate a game plan to get over that difficulty. Number five, it's easy for you to laugh at the inevitability of life's difficulties. You're not happy that some roadblock has appeared in your path, but you have the inner strength to smile and get to work overcoming it. So those are the 5 ways. If you do those 5 things, you definitely are a person who exhibits resilience. Oh, but I thought of another one. Number 6. You realize that even the most amount of preparation and the smartest planning can still lead to failure. You can only do your best and be prepared to deal with the results, good or bad. And then resilient people they take care of themselves. They watch what they eat. They make sure they exercise regularly. They socialize and don't abuse drugs, alcohol, or tobacco. Developing the grit needed to overcome adversity means preparing for it in advance by looking after yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically. Did any of these things sound like you? Do you have rock solid, unbreakable resilience? Or does it look like you're prone to the downside of life's difficulties? Well, don't worry if the picture looks bleak. That's why I'm here to help. You can visit my website at www.ronicalljacobs.com. That's RONICALJACOBS.com. And book a free introductory resilience call, and we can get you on the road towards building resilience. Don't forget to listen to the latest episode of Life Jacked, the Resilience Podcast, on my YouTube channel or your favorite podcast streaming platform. Your path to stronger resolve and on-demand perseverance begins with a deeper understanding of resilience and its impact on your life. Love, Dr. Rowe. Bye.